All right, y'all, it's New Comic Book Wednesday. Here are the books I'm looking forward to this week. So first, as always, shout out to Blerds Underground here in Chicagoland. That's where I get my comic fix from. Okay, up first, we got Domain #1, which is a really cool book coming to us from Chip Zdarsky and Rachel Stott. It's an interesting book because it's actually a comic book that is published within another comic book, if that makes sense. If y'all aren't already reading Public Domain by Zdarsky, go check that out. But this is the book that the comic creators in that book create. And it's a really cool book. It's about these friends who discover this UFO and they get powers from it. But the catch is they can only use the powers one at a time. Definitely a really cool concept. And again, I was already all in on Public Domain, so I'm checking this out. This next one has me a little excited as well. We got Marvel coming in with Kid Venom #1. So first of all, y'all know I love a jumping on point, and this #1 is no exception. It's a really cool idea. They brought on a hot manga creator, Taigami, who's going to help them, I think, get that manga flair added to this. The book is set in Japan, centers around this kid who uses his symbiote to battle and kill Oni demons. That's a dope concept. I'm already in from jump. The art looks amazing. The writing looks like it's going to be really cool, so definitely something to check out. Staying with Marvel, we got Star Wars AHSOKA #1. Yes, another jumping on point, but what really drew me to this was Rodney Barnes. I mean, look, I'm not a Star Wars guy. I like this stuff enough, but Rodney Barnes writing something, man, I'm in. So that's all I need to know. I don't even know what's going on in this story. I just know Rodney Barnes is writing it. I'm in already on that. Up next, we have an ongoing series that I'm still into. Of course, it's Transformers #10. Loving this Energon universe. Loving Daniel Warren Johnson's take on the Transformers. Up next, we got this little look into Shockwave's plans for the Decepticons coming up. So I'm digging in. This universe is finally settled at this point. Transformers #10 is kind of doing that groundwork for saying, hey, look, we got a full-fledged universe. Void Rivals is continuing as well. And the Joe books are starting to pick up steam. So I'm excited to see where this all goes with this universe and this whole ongoing collective of books. In the graphic novel world, we have a book, The Exiles. This is one of those books that I trade weighted. I was really only a little bit interested because Wesley Snipes wrote it. And it looks like he's in this book. And I'm kind of a sucker for that stuff, you know, like Keanu Reeves had Berserk or whatever. And this is kind of, I think, you know, Wesley Snipes' take on the idea of mercenary / hitman, you know, doing Wesley Snipes stuff, man. Look, that's all I needed to see. The dude who brought me Blade and Passenger 57 decided to write a book, so that's what I'm getting. Let's go. Okay, and my final graphic novel comes to us from Street Noise Books, titled Brittle Joints by Maria Sweeney. The book outlines what it's like to live in a world that's not necessarily built to cater to folks with disabilities. It's a really interesting critique to the modern world and our healthcare system. So definitely one I'm looking forward to checking out. All right, so what are y'all looking forward to this week? Hit me up in the comments below. Tell me what y'all are reading. Tell me what you think about my picks. All right, thanks again for watching.